Welcome to Kung Fu Happy number 2. Instagram's going to be kicking in right now. Alright, so I totally missed McDojo life this morning, so I'm going to talk to y'all about martial arts before I begin. Then I'm going to do a little bit of a martial arts demonstration, and then I'm going to end this video because my phone's about to die and my laptop is about to die. So I need to go charge them up and post these videos. I may do videos later tonight, I may not. Hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving anymore, but you know, food's still good if I can keep it in, which I cannot. So I got to cut back on ham. Maybe it's the grease, maybe it's something, I don't know what it is. But before we begin anything, I want you all to understand two things you have to understand. If you're going to take a martial art, first, do your research. And secondly, don't stop at just one martial art. Be sure to take as many as you can and take from them as much as you can. Because if you don't, then you won't, and then you'll be mad when you come across somebody who knows some shit that you've never seen before. Alright? Like, I personally don't know shit about Systema, and I don't really know anything about Krav Maga. I've been getting a lot of mixed messages from people who don't take it and from people who do take it. People who don't take it says Systema sucks, and so does Krav Maga. People who do take it says Krav Maga's shit, and I haven't met anybody who takes Systema, so there's that. So what I want to talk to y'all about, in martial arts, no matter what martial arts you take, a kick is a kick, a punch is a punch, and whoever's teaching you needs to teach you correctly. So if they're going to teach you a kick, and it's going to be a front kick, they need to teach you where your primary target is, which is center mass, you know, crotch, chest, anywhere in between there. Side kick, excuse me, that was a Taekwondo turning round kick. Target here. Side kick. That's a stepping side kick. Your target anywhere again in this area. Now, sidestep ridge hand, sidestep knee, you know, these things are all interchangeable between karate and kung fu and also taekwondo. Now the thing is, your technique and what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. If you're just taking martial arts as an exercise class to lose weight, good for you, that's your goal, you will achieve that. If you're taking martial arts to become a better fighter or a well-rounded fighter, the more you put into it, the more you will get from it. However, you must know the one golden rule about martial arts. It's not something that you can pick up one day and just do it and say, okay, I'm good, fuck it. Because that doesn't work in that case. It's something that takes years of practice, and it has to become a way of life. If martial arts is not a way of life for you, then it's just exercise, you should probably move on. Go get a fitness trainer, because anybody can do jumping jacks. Alright? But not everybody can work a sabatu. This is not what you would use in Aikido. You would use a kendo stick, which is also part of kendo. Kendo and Aikido are basically the same martial arts, just got different names for pretty much the same shit. You know, strike is still a strike, a block, block, strike, strike, which is also blocks. So block, block, strike, strike. This here is pointless. That just means you can whirl a sword. Again, you will never do that shit in actual combat. Unless it's like demonstrations and shit. And the guy you're demonstrating with is an ace, because those damn fingers and stuff can get cut off. I prefer not to use steel weapons. I prefer to really use these things right here and those things right there. Spinning hook kick. Spinning back kick. Outside to inside crescent kick. Inside to outside crescent kick. Try not to fall. I'm not on flat ground. So, spinning hook kick. Spinning back kick. Inside to outside crescent kick. Excuse me, that was outside to inside crescent kick. Inside to outside crescent kick. Your blocks. You have these, and these. 9 times out of 10, the only blocks that I personally don't use are these. Now if I have to use a block, I prefer the X block. That's my block. I prefer it. So you don't have to do it, but I prefer it. So if someone's coming down with an axe kick, you can get them there, you can push up. You You can get them there and you can push aside and sweep the foot. Yes, a lot of people will say that there's no honor in sweeping the foot. I tell those people they haven't been in a fight. Hell, it's just the way it is. X kick, side step, throwing a knee. You know, knees are very important. They can go in angles that some fists can't. Your training is very, very important. So no matter what martial arts you take, you must take your training seriously. Your training must be like breakfast and like the air that you breathe. If it is not, if it doesn't feel that way, maybe you need to change your martial art into an art where you will actually enjoy it. So for Wing Chun, low Kung Fu kick, strike. For karate, block, counter. For Kung Fu, block, counter. The difference makers is night and day. Everything is related in some word or another. Hurricane kick for Kempo. Same thing for tornado kick in Taekwondo. So again, you have to understand that all kicks have different names, but they are still the same kicks, which is very important. Double side. Taekwondo is why I stopped it. For karate, see, with Kung Fu, you would still put it back down. Now for Taekwondo, you rechamber before you put it down. Now, if you look at Taekwondo, Taekwondo has a lot of kicks. And a lot of people are pivoting and moving and moving and moving, which is great for show. Until you get into a fight and someone sweeps that fucking foot that you're standing on away from you. There are do's and don'ts, ins and outs, and you must learn them all while learning a specific martial art, or any martial art for that matter. So my word to the wise, as I end this video, is don't take anything for granted. Learn as many martial arts as you can. Live, breathe, eat, and sleep it. And if you're lucky, you will never have to use it. Martial arts is your art. God help you if you ever have to use it on anyone. But in the event that someone forces your hand, you should have enough skills to be able to do so. But basically, I'm telling you, stick with the basics. If you try to do that fancy shit, it's a good chance that you're going to end up on the ground, or sleep, or worse. So stick with basics first. Front kicks, side kicks, front punch, side punch, hooks, jabs, knees and elbows are also basic. You might not think that they are, but sometimes a knee and an elbow can be used when unexpectedly needed. Keep that in mind. And as they say, expect the unexpected. This is Kung Fu Havoc #2 and Instagram.